Be me. Didn't go to the school fundraiser for nostalgia. Went because mom guilt texted me. Come support your old school. Translation: smile so I can pretend you're thriving. Show up anyway. Drop some money in the donation box. Grab a paper cup of coffee. Plan, vanish quietly into the crowd, and never be perceived again. Hear her voice. Calm, controlled, the kind that used to straighten spines without raising volume. Freeze mid-sip. No way. Turn my head slow. There she is, Ms. Hart. Except not Ms. Hart to me anymore. Not in a classroom. Standing by the silent auction table. Same neat hair, same perfect posture. Eyes sharp enough to cut glass. But her smile is softer than I remember. She laughs at something someone says, and my brain replays memories I didn't consent to. Then her gaze shifts, locks onto me. Her smile falters for half a second, like her brain needs time to catch up to her eyes. Eyebrows lift, tiny, surprise, disbelief. Oh, hold eye contact, don't look away, because I'm not a kid anymore. And she can tell. She excuses herself and walks toward me. Each step feels like my past and present are about to crash into each other in a gym full of cheap balloons. She stops in front of me, looks up at my face like she's searching for the old version. Anon, she says carefully. Hearing my name in her voice makes my chest do something stupid. Ms. Hart, I reply on autopilot. Her eyes flick down to my mouth for a split second, then back up like she hates that her body still remembers old habits. Not Ms. anymore, she says softer. I'm not your teacher. Tilt my head. Old habits. She lets out a quiet laugh, controlled like everything else about her. Apparently, I should say something normal. You look the same. She blinks. Presses her lips together like she's trying not to smile. And you don't, she says, smirk. Good? Her eyes narrow a little, amused. Very, she admits. And it hits me fully. She isn't looking at a former student. She's looking at a man. And she doesn't know what to do with that. We stand in awkward silence for exactly 2 seconds. Mom appears out of nowhere like she was summoned by embarrassment. There you are, grabs my arm. I've been looking everywhere. Then she sees Ms. Hart. Mom's face lights up like she found a celebrity in the wild. Oh my goodness, you're Ms. Hart. Diane, Ms. Hart, snaps into professional mode instantly. Polite smile, calm eyes. Yes, hello. Mom does the dramatic clasped hands thing. You were the best teacher in that school. Anon used to come home and... Mom, I warn. Mom ignores warning like it's optional DLC. And he would complain about your essays, she laughs. But he respected you so much. Diane glances at me. One eyebrow lifts slightly. Did he? Stare at Mom like betrayal, just grew a face and put on lipstick. Look back at Diane. Decide to be sincere. I did. Mom blinks. Diane's expression softens a fraction. Thank you, she says quietly. Mom, subtle as a wrecking ball, leans in. So, are you married yet? I choke on air. Diane's eyes widen. She answers fast. No. Mom sighs dramatically. Tragic. Then she turns to me. You're single too, right? Mom, I snap. Mom's eyes sparkle like she just unlocked a romance subplot. Diane's cheeks color slightly. Watch it happen. Feel something dangerous wake up in my chest. Mom pats my arm. I'm going to get punch. You two catch up. Walks off humming like a cartoon villain. Stare after her. Turn back to Diane. She's insane, I say. Diane laughs quietly. She's enthusiastic. Nod. That's a nicer word. Diane looks at me, not at the memory. At me now. Voice lowers, careful. How old are you now? Answer calm. 24. She blinks like hearing it out loud changes the rules. I ask back. And you? Her lips part slightly. 31. Nod once. That's fine. Her eyes narrow. It's not about fine, Anon. Lean in just a little. Keep my voice low. It's about whether you want to talk to me, I say. Her breath catches barely. She looks away like she needs to reassemble control. When she looks back, she's composed, but her eyes are warmer. I do, she admits. I just didn't expect this. Smile. Neither did I. She hesitates, then says softly, would you like to get coffee sometime? Properly? Keep face calm, chest warms anyway. Yes, I say, properly. She nods once. Okay. Then she surprises me. She smiles. Standing there with bad coffee. Realize this isn't nostalgia. It's the start of something that could get dangerous fast, in the best way. 2 days later, meet at a quiet cafe, not the trendy neon one. She picked a place that feels like a library pretending to be a coffee shop. I arrive first. She walks in, then she sees me. Her shoulders loosen a little. Like I count as safe. That does something to me. I refuse to unpack. She approaches, coat buttoned, hair neat, but her eyes are warm. Hi, she says. Hi, I say. She pauses, then adds quietly. Call me Diane. Blink once. Diane, I repeat. Hearing her name without the title feels intimate, like armor coming off. She sits down carefully, then her brain can't help itself. She corrects my posture with her eyes. You always sit like you're ready to leave, she says, raise eyebrow. Do I? Yes, Diane says. You did it in class too. I was bored, I say. Her mouth twitches. You were difficult. I was honest. You were stubborn, she corrects. Lean back, calm. And you liked it. She freezes, then takes a slow sip like caffeine can reset the moment. I did not like it, she says too fast. Smile. Sure. She sighs. Anon. The way she says my name sounds like a warning label. Tilt head. What? We need boundaries, she says, firm. Okay, I say. Name them. She blinks like she expected resistance. Clears throat, tries to sound professional. It's adorable in the worst way. First, she says, I'm not your teacher anymore. I know. Second, she continues, we're not doing anything inappropriate. Hold her gaze. Define inappropriate. Eyes narrow. Don't be cute. I'm not, I say. I'm asking. She exhales, annoyed. Flirting, she says. Pause. Lean forward slightly. Diane, you invited me. Her cheeks warm. To talk. Talking can be flirting, I say. She stares like she hates how true that is. Murmurs. This is a bad idea. Is it? I ask. She doesn't answer right away. Looks at me. Student. Kid. Past. But I don't fit. Meet her gaze without blinking. Something in her expression shifts. Tiny. Honest. I don't know, she admits. First crack. We talk anyway. Work. Life. How weird it is to meet someone from a different version of yourself. She still teaches at the school. I work in tech and my hours are terrible. She makes a face. That explains your personality. Smirk. You always insult people you like? She sighs. I don't like you. You're drinking coffee with me voluntarily, I point out. That's not evidence. It is in my court. She gives me a look. You still argue like you're trying to win. I am trying to win, I say. Win what? She asks. Don't hesitate. You. Silence drops like a curtain. Her cup stops halfway to her mouth. Eyes widen slightly like she can't believe I said it out loud. She sets the cup down very carefully. Anon, she says softly, you can't talk to me like that. Why? I ask. She looks away. Because I'm supposed to be responsible, she whispers. Soften my voice. And I'm supposed to pretend I don't want you? Her throat moves when she swallows. She still won't look at me. You don't even know what you want. Lean back, calm. I know exactly what I want. That makes her finally look. Controlled face, uncontrolled eyes. They flick to my mouth for a second, then back to my eyes. Then she sits straighter like she's mad at herself. This is ridiculous, she mutters, smile gently. Then stop looking at my mouth. Her cheeks go pink. I'm not. You are. She stares at me for a long beat, takes a slow breath. She doesn't. Instead, she asks quietly, why now? Blink. What? Why do you suddenly... She searches for the word, frustrated. Act like this? Answer honestly. Because you're not behind a desk anymore, I say, and I'm not in a chair. Her breath catches. Keep voice steady. I liked you back then, I admit. I just couldn't do anything with it. Now I can. She holds my gaze, stunned, then whispers, almost angry. You shouldn't say that. But it's true. She looks down at her hands. Fingers tighten around the cup. Then she whispers, barely audible, "I remember that project." My chest tightens. "The one you shut down?" She flinches. "I was trying to do the right thing." "And did it work?" I ask softly. She doesn't answer. Silence answers for her. We stand to leave. She hesitates at the door, calm face, complicated eyes. "I don't want to make a mistake," she says quietly. "Step closer, don't touch her." "Then don't," I say. "Just be honest." She swallows, whispers, "I like being here with you." Chest warms. "Good," I say. Her eyes narrow. "Stop saying good." Smile. "No." She shakes her head, then steps away fast, creating distance before she does something irreversible. "I'll see you soon," she says. "Yeah," I say. "You will." She pauses, looks back once, then leaves before the moment becomes a kiss, which tells me one thing. She wants it. She's just scared of how much. Don't plan to see Diane at her workplace. Plan to have a normal Thursday. Mom texts, "Can you pick up the donation boxes I left at the school? Today. Please." Stare at message. Drive there anyway. Walking into my old school as an adult is surreal. Hallways smaller than memory. Posters worse. Carry 2 huge cardboard boxes. Turn a corner. Nearly collide with Diane. She's in teacher mode. Clipboard. Serious expression. Hair perfectly controlled. She looks up. Sees me. Brain short circuits between Ms. Hart and Diane. I stay calm. "Hi." Her eyes widen slightly. "What are you doing here?" she asks too fast. "Errand," I say. "Donations." She blinks at boxes, then at me. "Right," she says, smoothing her voice. "Okay. Good." She steps closer. Too close for a hallway. Too close for a teacher. Then remembers where she is and steps back like the floor is lava. I almost smile. She notices and narrows her eyes. "Don't," she warns. "Don't what?" "Don't look confident," she says through her teeth. Tilt head. "This is my face." She exhales sharp, frustrated, gestures to an empty classroom. "Come with me." Follow her, because when Diane gives an instruction, my body still remembers how to obey, which is a problem. Door shuts. Tension immediately gets louder. She crosses her arms. "This is inappropriate," she says. "We're standing in a room," I say, clothed with boxes. She stares, then mutters, "You always do this." "Do what?" "Make it sound harmless," she snaps, cheeks warming. "When it's not." Step closer, calm. "Then tell me what it is." She holds my gaze, then looks away. Answer received. Before she can recover, door opens. Another teacher, mid-40s, tired eyes, coffee breath, stops in doorway and stares, looks at Diane, looks at me, eyebrows lift. "Oh," he says slowly. "Diane?" Diane goes rigid. "Mr. Whitman," she says, instantly professional. He nods at me. "Parent?" I blink. Diane chokes. "No." He squints at me. "Alumni?" Nod. "Yeah." He looks back at Diane like he's doing mental math, then smiles. A slow, evil smile. "Well," he says, "good for you." Diane turns red. "Nothing is happening," she says too sharply. He holds up his hands. "Of course, just nice to see you smiling." He looks at me. "Take care of her," he says casually. Walks away like he didn't just throw gasoline on a fire. Door clicks shut. Silence. Diane covers her face with one hand. "I'm going to die," she mutters. Lean on desk, calm. "He thinks I'm a dad." She groans. "Please stop talking." Smile. "We could lean into it." She snaps her head up. "No." Shrug. "Fine." She exhales, looks at me, eyes sharp. "This is why I said boundaries." "I didn't do anything," I say. "You showed up," she says. Blink. "That's my fault?" She points at me. "Yes." We leave the classroom, walk down the hallway. She keeps distance. I carry boxes. Near the front office, a parent stops her. "Oh, Ms. Hart, are you seeing someone? You look happy." Diane freezes. I almost laugh. She recovers smoothly. "I'm just well rested," she says. Parent nods, suspicious. Eyes flick to me. "Is this your—" Diane speaks faster. He's an alumni. Parent smiles at me. That's sweet, coming back to help. I nod politely. Diane's jaw clenches. Parent leaves. Diane turns to me and whispers with a voice sharp enough to cut stone. Go! Raise eyebrow. Go where? Out, she hisses. Before this becomes a rumor. Lean in a little, voice low. What if I like the rumor? Her eyes widen, then glare. You don't? Smile. You sure? She swallows, looks away. Anon, she whispers. Don't make this harder. Soften my voice. I'm not trying to, I say. I just don't want you to pretend you don't want this. She stops walking. For a second she looks tired. She whispers, I'm trying to be good. My chest tightens. And what do you want? She looks up, eyes too honest. I want, then stops because saying it out loud is crossing a line. Step closer, gentle. Diane, I say. Say it. Her breath shakes. I want you, she whispers. The hallway goes quiet around us. My brain goes clear, lean in slightly, then stop running. She swallows. Come over tonight, she says. Hold her gaze. Okay. She nods once, shaky, then turns away fast, walks toward the staff area. Watch her go, calm outside. Inside one thought hits. Tonight she stops being Miss Hart, and that changes everything. Diane lives in the quiet part of town. Clean sidewalks, soft streetlights. Her building is older, well kept, perfect place for someone like her. Knock once, wait. Door opens fast like she was standing behind it. She looks different outside school. Simple sweater, hair loose, same sharp gaze, but nervous tonight. Hi, she says softly. Hi, I say. She steps aside. Come in. I do. Apartment smells like tea and something floral. Take shoes off. She watches like she's still half in teacher mode, then catches herself and looks away. I shouldn't have asked you to come, she says immediately. Raise eyebrow. Hello to you too. She exhales, frustrated. I mean, softer. I wanted to, but wanting doesn't make it smart. Nod. Okay. She blinks. Okay? Yes, I say. It might not be smart. She frowns. Why are you agreeing? Because I'm not here to argue you into something, I say. I'm here because you invited me. Her throat moves when she swallows. She heads to the kitchen. Tea? She asks too fast. Sure. She makes it with slightly shaky hands. Kettle clicks. She stares at it, whispers to herself. This is wrong. Lean against counter. It's not wrong, I say. It's complicated. She turns sharp. You don't get to simplify it. I'm not simplifying, I say. I'm being clear. She stares. Voice goes quieter. You were my student. Nod. And now, I'm not. That doesn't erase it, she says. No, I agree. But it changes what it means. Her eyes flash, torn. You're not supposed to want your teacher, she snaps. Tilt head. I wasn't supposed to want you back then either. She freezes, whispers angry and embarrassed. I didn't want you. Don't smile. Hold her gaze. Liar, I say softly. Her breath catches. She looks away, jaw tight. Kettle starts to boil like it's nervous too. We sit in the living room with tea. She sits on one end of the couch. I sit on the other end. Let her have control. Silence stretches, then she speaks low. Do you know what people would say? About you? She nods. They'd assume I took advantage, she whispers. Even if I didn't, even if nothing happened, even if it's years later. I study her face, lean forward slightly. Diane, I say, look at me. She hesitates, then does, voice steady. You didn't take anything, I say. I'm here because I chose to be. Her eyes sharpen with something vulnerable. You're too young, she whispers, raise eyebrow. I'm 24, not 12. She huffs a laugh despite herself, then looks annoyed for laughing. You know what I mean? I do, I say, but I'm not confused. She stares into her tea, whispers. I'm the one who's confused. Let that sit. Ask gently. Why? Because when I saw you at the fundraiser, she says, I didn't see a student. She looks up, eyes too honest. I saw a man, she whispers, and that terrified me. Why? I ask again. She swallows hard. Because I wanted to look, she says. And I did. Cheeks warm. And because when you talk to me now, she adds, I don't feel in control. Soften my voice. You don't have to be in control with me. Her eyes widen. Don't, she whispers. Don't say things like that. Why not? Because I'm tired, she admits. And if you're gentle with me, I might stop fighting. Hold her gaze. That's not a bad thing? Her breathing changes. She looks at my mouth, then looks away fast like she got caught. I don't move, don't push, just wait, she whispers. I remember that project. Chest tightens. The one you rejected. She flinches. I thought I was doing the right thing. You rejected me, I say quietly. She nods, eyes glassy. I know, she whispers. And I was cruel about it. I used sarcasm. I hid behind professionalism, but it was fear. Pause. Then she says it, voice almost breaking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you feel small. Silence fills the room. My throat tightens. Didn't expect an apology, especially not from her. Exhale slow. I'm not small anymore, I say. She looks up, regret in her eyes, and something hungry too. I can see that, she whispers. Shift closer, only a little. Enough to change the air. Do you want me to leave? I ask. Her lips part. She doesn't answer right away, then whispers, almost angry. No. Chest warms. Okay. She stares like she can't believe how calm I am. Shakes her head like she's losing a battle. This is a mistake, she whispers. Lean in just enough to make it a choice. Then tell me to go. Her gaze flicks to my mouth again. She doesn't tell me to go. Instead, she whispers, Anon. Yes, I murmur. She swallows, then finally says, I want you. I don't hesitate. Then kiss me, I say. Her breath hitches, then she leans in and kisses me. Not teacher Diane, not composed Diane. Just a woman who's been holding herself back too long. She pulls away, eyes wide, breathing uneven. Oh, she whispers. I smile softly. Yeah, I say. That. She presses her hand to her mouth like she can't believe she did it. Whispers, half panic, half relief. I can't do this. I stay close but don't touch her. You can, I say gently. Only if you want to. She stares at me, eyes soften, voice gets smaller. I want to. And the way she says it makes one thing clear. Tonight isn't ending with tea. She reaches up, hesitant, touches my jaw. Touch is gentle. Look in her eyes is not. Anon, if we do this, we can't pretend it didn't happen. I wouldn't. My answer hits her. She stares at me like she didn't expect certainty. Okay. One word, a decision. Then she kisses me again. Harder. Like she got sick of thinking, hands gripping my shirt. The composure she wears all day falls apart in seconds. She pulls back for breath, almost angry at herself. I'm supposed to be better than this. Keep my voice low. You're allowed to be human. Her expression softens. She kisses me again, slower this time. We bump into the couch. She laughs, quiet and stunned. This is ridiculous. Smile against her mouth. You invited me. She gives me a look. I hate that you remember details. I'm observant. You're impossible. And you're not stopping. She stares like she's losing a battle she secretly wants to lose. Shakes her head, almost smiling. No, I'm not. Later, the world finally slows down. We end up in her bedroom. She pauses at the edge of the bed, so I stop too. Don't touch her. Wait. Her eyes shine with fear and want in equal parts. Say something. Tell the truth. You're safe with me. Her breath hitches, then she exhales. Okay. She steps into me. The night gets quiet and intense and real. Less about breaking rules, more about choosing each other. Afterward, she lies beside me staring at the ceiling. Hair messy, voice soft. Wow. Turn my head. Yeah. She laughs quietly, stunned. I can't believe I did that. Brush my thumb over her knuckles. Do you regret it? She doesn't answer right away, then turns and looks at me. No, she whispers. That's the problem. That's not a problem. Kiss her forehead. No. She sighs and rolls closer like it's an accident. Voice comes out small. This is the best mistake I've ever made. Exhale slow. Then maybe it's not a mistake. She goes still, then whispers, vulnerable. Don't say that unless you mean it. Look down at her. I mean it. Her breath catches. Okay. Morning comes. She wakes up before me. I know because I feel her sitting up. Open my eyes. She's on the edge of the bed, hair a mess, blanket pulled tight, staring at her hands. Prop myself up. Morning? She flinches, then whispers, panicked. I have to be normal. Blink. Why? Because I'm a teacher, she hisses. Stay calm. You're not teaching right now. She stares. You're impossible. Nod. I know. She presses her palms to her eyes. This can't happen again. I don't argue. Just ask soft. Do you want it to happen again? She freezes. Hands drop. Won't look at me. But the answer slips out anyway. Yes. Smile gently. Then we'll figure it out. She looks overwhelmed. How are you so steady? Lean forward, kiss her shoulder. Because I'm not confused. Her eyes get glassy. She scrambles for control. I need coffee. Sit up. Calm. I'll make it. She blinks. You can't just... Yes, I can. Relax. She stares. Okay. Walk to her kitchen. Hear her behind me. This is so bad. But her voice doesn't sound like she means it. It sounds like she's already hoping it happens again. Diane tries to treat last night like a sealed file. Sits at her kitchen table holding coffee in both hands. Posture straight, eyes focused on nothing. Set a plate in front of her. Toast, fruit, simple. She blinks. You made breakfast. Yes. She squints, suspicious. Why? Because you looked like you were about to schedule a meltdown for 9 a.m. Jaw tightens. I'm fine. Point at her hands. You're gripping that cup. She stares, then mutters, Stop noticing? I can't. My face when she looks insulted and flattered at the same time. Looks away fast. This was a mistake. Sit across from her. Do you regret it? She opens her mouth, closes it again, frustrated. No, and that's what scares me. Nod. Okay. She blinks. Stop saying okay. It helps. It doesn't, she snaps, then softens instantly. Sorry. Lean back. You don't have to apologize. She exhales sharp. I have to be responsible. I work with teenagers, parents, staff. If anyone thinks... Cut in gently. Diane, no one gets to rewrite what happened. You didn't do anything wrong. Her eyes flash. You don't know how people talk. I know, and we'll be careful. She freezes on one word. We? Hold her gaze. Yes, we. What do you want? She swallows. I want to pretend it didn't happen. Nod. And also? Her voice gets smaller. I want it to happen again. Silence. Her cheeks go pink. Smile faint. That's what I thought. She points at me with her mug. Don't? Don't what? Don't look satisfied. You're not supposed to win. I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to be with you. She goes still, sets the cup down carefully. You can't just say things like that. I can, and you can tell me to stop. She stares for a long second, then doesn't say stop, just looks tired and honest. She stands up suddenly and starts pacing like movement will solve existence. Okay, rules. We need rules. Raise eyebrow. Of course we do. She shoots me a look. Don't be smug. I'm not smug. I'm listening. She holds up a finger. Rule 1, this stays private. Nod. Okay. Rule 2, you don't come near the school. Blink. I was near the school yesterday because you invited me. Glare. That was different. Was it? Exhale, frustrated. You're impossible. Nod. I know. Another finger. Rule 3, no public affection. Lean back. Fine. She starts a fourth rule, voice lower. Rule 4, you don't call me. She stops, tilt head. Call you what? Her face goes red. You know. Smile faint. I don't. She looks ready to throw something, then mutters through her teeth. Diane, blink. She glares harder. In that tone. In what tone? She looks horrified. The tone you used last night. Hold her gaze. You mean when I wanted you? She makes a noise of pure suffering. Stop. I'm trying to be serious. I'm being serious. I want you. That didn't change because the sun came up. She stares like she hates daylight, then whispers, small and honest. I'm not used to someone being steady with me. Chest tightens. You deserve steady. Her eyes go glassy again. She blinks hard, then mutters, I need to leave. Do you want me to go? She hesitates, shakes her head. No, I just need 5 minutes alone to reset my brain. Nod. Okay? She pauses at the doorway, turns back, voice quiet. Are you actually going to respect my rules? Yes, but I'm not going to let you punish yourself. She swallows, nods once, disappears into her bedroom. She comes back calmer, but her eyes are softer. I have errands. Stand. I'll walk you out. She blinks. You don't have to. I know, I want to. Hallway moment. She pauses, looks up at me, voice drops. Last night was real. Yes. She swallows. And you're not going to disappear? She doesn't answer, but her eyes do. Step a little closer. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. She keeps me at a distance for a week. Texts only. Short. Practical. I'm busy. Long day. Can't talk much. I let her have it, because I meant it. I'm not here to push. Then Friday happens. She forgets her scarf. Dark blue. Soft. Smells like her tea. Could text her. Could wait. Instead, I do the simple thing. Bring it to her. Immediately realize this is a bad idea. School parking lot full of parents. Building looks too bright and too public. Stand near the front doors holding the scarf. Waiting. Diane walks out. Stops dead when she sees me. Eyes widen. She reaches me fast, voice low and sharp. What are you doing here? Hold up the scarf. You left this? She blinks like she can't believe I'd risk it over fabric. You shouldn't be here. Stay calm. I'm outside. Her eyes flash. Outside is still here. Open my mouth to explain. And then, Diane. Turn, see a woman in her 40s. Committee parent energy. Polite smile. Curious eyes. She looks at me, then Diane. Is this your... Diane goes rigid. Watch her brain scramble for the safest label. It's lagging, so I help. Calm voice, neutral posture. Just returning something she forgot. Diane grabs the lifeline. Yes, he's returning something I forgot. The parent smiles wider, looks at scarf, then Diane's face. Oh, that's sweet. And you look happy. Diane's cheeks go warm instantly. I'm just tired. Parent gives her a look that says sure in the kindest way. Then turns to me. Are you a parent? Almost laugh. Diane looks like she might evaporate. Answer calmly. No, just someone she knows. The parent nods slowly. Well, it's nice to see you smiling more, Diane. Then she walks away. Diane exhales, voice tight. Anon, you can't do this. I was returning a scarf. You were returning a scarf to a teacher in front of parents, she hisses. And now she looks genuinely afraid. Not of me. Of what people could do to her life with the wrong story. My chest softens. I didn't think it would be a big deal. Her eyes flash. That's because you don't live in my world. Nod slow. Then tell me how to be in it. That stops her. It's support. Her expression softens a fraction. Then she whispers, Come with me. She leads me to a side path near the gym. Quiet. Away from the crowd. Shoulders tense. Hands tight on her bag strap. Low voice. If anyone thinks something inappropriate happened, they won't care about the timeline. They'll care about the story. Nod. I understand. She blinks like she doesn't believe me. Do you? Yes, and I'm not going to be the reason you get hurt. Her breathing changes. Then why did you come? Hold up the scarf again. Simple. Because you left it, and because I care about you. She looks away fast. You can't say that here. No one's listening. She shakes her head slightly. It's not about listening. It's about me losing control. I step closer, but still don't touch. Then take control. Tell me what you need. She swallows, voice small. I need you to be careful, for me. Promise immediately. I will. She looks up, surprised how fast I answered, then whispers, almost angry. And I need you to stop making me feel safe. Blink. Why? Because when I feel safe, I want more. Silence. I just say it softly. You can have more. Her head snaps up, eyes wide. This is exactly what I mean. You say things like that, and I forget to be responsible. I'm not asking you to risk your job. I'm asking you not to punish yourself for wanting something. She stares at me. Voice drops into something fragile. I've been lonely for a long time. Step closer, just enough. You don't have to be lonely with me. Her eyes fill. She blinks hard, then barely audible. I want you to come over tonight. Heart warms. Okay. She closes her eyes briefly, then snaps them open, sharp again. But you're not walking in with me. You're not speaking to staff. You're not... Nod. I get it. She takes the scarf. Her fingers brush mine. We both freeze. World narrows to that tiny contact. She whispers, dangerously soft. Don't make me regret this. Hold her gaze. I won't. She turns and walks back toward the crowd, composed again. But she glances back once. Quick! And her eyes aren't scared anymore. They're waiting. That night she opens the door like she already decided, just looks at me for a long second, quiet, steady, then steps aside. Come in. I do. Apartment's calm, lights low, tea already made. She's in a soft sweater, hair loose, door closes. I hate my job sometimes. Raise eyebrow. That's illegal. You're supposed to be inspirational. She huffs a small laugh, rubs her forehead. I'm tired, Anon. Step closer, gentle. Then stop carrying it alone. I'm scared all the time, she admits, about what people think, about what they assume, about losing everything because I let myself want something. Then let's do this right. She blinks. Right? Careful, respectful, on your terms. And if my terms are slow, then we go slow. And if my terms are private, then we keep it private. She swallows. And if my terms are... She hesitates, then whispers, real? Chest warms. Then we make it real. She goes still, eyes shining, looks away fast. You're annoyingly steady. Smile faint. I know. She looks back, voice drops. I don't want you calling me Ms. Hart anymore. Blink. That's a rule? Her cheeks warm. Yes. Tilt head. What do I call you? She holds my gaze like she's handing me something fragile. Diane? The way she says her own name sounds like permission. Nods slow. Okay. Diane? Her breath catches. Don't say it like that. Like what? She swallows. Like you want me. Step closer, careful. I do want you. Her eyes widen. Then she whispers like she can't stop herself. Then kiss me. So I do. She melts into it with a quiet sound that makes my chest ache. We pull back. She stays close, forehead against mine. I don't want to hide, she whispers. Then don't. She laughs once, breathless. It's not that easy. Nod. I know. Then, softer. But you don't have to do it alone. Her eyes fill again. She blinks hard, then chooses it anyway. Stay. Kiss her again, gentle. I'm here. Later, we sit on the couch, tea forgotten, her legs tucked against mine. She stares at her hands a long time, then says, quiet and honest, I spent years being careful, being correct, being the adult in every room. Watch her face. And now? She looks up. Now I want something for myself. Chest tightens. What do you want? She hesitates, then takes my hand. Firm this time. You, she says. Not the fantasy, not the guilt. You. Squeeze her hand. Okay. She rolls her eyes weakly. Stop saying, okay. Smile. No. She snorts softly, leans into my shoulder. She feels like a person, not a role. A woman. Mine if she wants. When it's time for me to leave. She walks me to the door, hand on the knob like she doesn't want the night to end. Then she looks up and says, soft, call me when you get home. Blink. You're doing boyfriend rules now? Her cheeks warm. Don't call it that. Smile. Okay. She points at me. Stop. Kiss her once. Step back. Good night, Diane. She stares L, then whispers, almost smiling. Good night, Anon. No last names, no titles, just us. Walk down the quiet hallway thinking one steady thought. This wasn't a mistake. This was her choosing. And that means it can become something real,